Okay, let's talk about something you probably look at, I don't know, 100 times a day, but maybe never really think about. Your fingernails. What are they actually for?
I mean, seriously, have you ever just stopped and thought, why do I even have these things? They can get in the way, you have to keep trimming them, but they've got to be there for a good reason, right? Well, today, we're going to find out.
So yeah, let's jump right in. We're about to uncover some fascinating science behind this part of you that seems so simple. The answer, as it turns out, is literally right at your fingertips.
Now, to understand why we have nails, we first have to figure out what they are. Like, what's the raw material your body is using to build them in the first place?
An answer is a protein called keratin. You can think of it as nature's version of carbon fiber. It's this incredibly tough, protective stuff that's used for some of the most heavy-duty construction projects in the entire animal kingdom.
That's right, get this. The same basic material that goes into making a rhino's horn or a lion's claws, it's the very same stuff used for your fingernails. So you've basically got a little piece of nature's most impressive hardware right there on your own hands.
Okay, so we know they're made of tough stuff. Now let's get to the main event. What is this built-in toolkit actually designed to do? And believe me, the reasons are a lot cooler than you might think.
It all boils down to two main jobs that work together perfectly. Our nails are both a protective shield and, at the same time, a high-precision tool. Let's break that down.
First up, protection. Your fingertips are absolutely packed with one of the highest concentrations of nerve endings in your body, which makes them incredibly sensitive. Your nail acts like a little personal bodyguard, a hard plate shielding all those delicate nerves and tissues from all the bumps and scrapes of daily life.
But here's their second, more active role, and this is brilliant. When you press your fingertip on something, the nail provides a rigid backing. That counterforce is the key. It stops your finger pad from just squishing away, and that dramatically amps up your sensitivity. It's what lets you feel fine textures, pick up a tiny splinter, or peel a stubborn sticker. It literally turns your fingertip from a soft cushion into a precision instrument.
All right, so we know what they are and why we have them. But how does your body actually make them? Well, it's like a non-stop production line that's completely hidden from view. The whole factory is tucked away in this little area called the nail matrix, right there under your cuticle. This is where new cells are born. As they're made, they push the older, dead cells forward. So the part of the nail you can actually see and paint and trim, it's all just dead, compacted keratin cells.
So how fast is this factory working? Well, for your fingernails, the average growth rate is about 3.5 millimeters a month. To give you some perspective, that's about the thickness of 2 pennies stacked on top of each other.
But what about your toenails? They grow at less than half that speed, only about 1.6 millimeters a month. And that's probably because there's less blood flow down to your feet, and they don't get all that micro trauma from tapping and typing that actually helps stimulate fingernail growth.
So, let's wrap this all up. At the end of the day, your nails are so much more than just a place for nail polish. They're this brilliantly engineered tool and a protective shield, all made from one of nature's toughest materials.
When you really think about it, they're just a perfect example of incredible evolutionary engineering that we carry around with us every single day. A true masterpiece, just hiding there in plain sight.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? If our nails are this complex and this purposeful, what other seemingly simple parts of our bodies are actually extraordinary pieces of biological tech? What do you think we should explain next?